Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Today is our first ever entry into the creative minds of Twiis. Now, today we have our first ever guest. His name is Macho Black.
Yo, it's Chin Chang, it's Macho Black, Papa G, one frostan.
Papa G, one frostan. Booty total level lasta. I'm rolling weed like a rasta, and I'm ranked up like I'm Shabba. Making moves on my cellular, and my pillows are Hafisa. You think I made it overnight? No cap, I'm the real hustler. Never rely on nobody. I learned that more body. On a journey to get money, I encountered someone funny. Try to throw me on my path, no chance I can buy it. Try to hustle, die dang, I can't.
Macho, how you been, doggy?
Living, surviving.
Now, Macho, for those at home or on their screens right now watching, who are you?
Bro, Macho is born and raised in Utrechttville. Not even for that long. Like, I was born here, 5 years, moved to Centurion. Spent most of my time out there, and then free state lifestyle for a young 3 minutes, and then came back. Been out here in Pitori ever since. So Macho's just a young Pitori kid trying to like get into this whole music industry, you know what I mean? So it started out with the whole trap movement, but then I realized that I'm not really a trapper, so to speak. Like, if we have to forget the music for now and talk about the trap lifestyle, that's not what I'm about. So why push a movement that I'm not about? So I was just like, I have to go into making my own music, South African music, which for me, I'll consider is Kwaito. So I'm making South African hip hop right now.
South African hip hop.
Yes, sir.
So that's how you would recognize yourself as a musician and an artist.
Yeah, I'm a Kwaito artist. That's
You're a
how.
Kwaito artist.
That's how I'd see myself.
Alright, Macho. So, as a Kwaito artist, everyone has their own processes when it comes to making their music. Bayam groove through their experiences, they rap about it.
What did he say?
But what is your process when it comes to making music?
Jobo Pelo. Like, if I haven't experienced it, I don't talk about it. Why should I talk about it? So as you're saying, some people go to the club just to investigate the lifestyle that's going on out there. I also do, like in this lockdown period where we couldn't move at all, where there wasn't any parties. We some of us as artists lacked inspiration, because going to these parties, that's where we get the young little inspiration from. So my real life, going to parties, my experiences, like, if I am gonna say I want something, or like I envision something, I'm gonna make it very clear that it's a vision, it's a dream. I'm about to do it, I'm about to catch it. Other than that, nah, it's not something I'll talk about.
So we can expect no capping when it comes to Macho's music. It's
nah.
all real, no
pastor.
BS.
I'm a pastor. I'm a pastor.
You preach your truth.
None of that.
Amen.
Sure.
Amen. So, Macho, when it comes to the process of making your music, I've actually noticed in your documentary you've actually managed to point out that you don't enjoy the producing part of it. So walk us through the rest of your process when it comes to making your music.
Bro, you see, like, unfortunately, with the whole production side of thing, like music, like as any product, if you're gonna bring some product to the forefront or to the market, it has to go through trial and error. So imagine the process of trying to make one song what you hear, but you don't understand that at the back there's probably 10 versions of that exact same song, but you're only hearing the final version. So that's why I really don't like the process. it's a love and hate relationship. You hate the process. It's like exercising. Everybody hates waking up in the morning to jog, but then we all love the results, right? That's the exact same thing with the music production. Dog, you'll spend 10 hours trying to sing one line properly or rap one line properly. And then when you finally get it done, it's a celebration, you know? You achieved what you wanted to do. Yeah.
So that's your process.
Yeah, like it goes through trial and error. I can't, like, it's never happened that the first trial of the song was the one. Nah, it's never happened like that for me. Que pela que chencha, somewhere you have to add a little bit of flavor, do this, do that. Yeah, because also another thing that makes me go into retrialing that thing so many times is because you have to get opinions from the outside. So if the outside is like, yo, dude, do it like this, do it like that, and you actually like that idea, then I'll suggest you do it. So that's why the process of actually making the final product is long sometimes. Sometimes it can take even 2 months, 3 months.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Macho, 2
Just,
months.
just making one song. Also, you must understand the song can chill on your PC and you don't know what to say to the song, and then 4 months down the line, you actually get the lyrics for the song. You get what I mean?
So basically, every artist's version of writer's block for
yeah,
the song.
yeah.
It is part of the process.
A lot.
All right. So earlier, when before we were talking about your process in making music, you pointed out how last year was tough for you.
Yeah.
So all in general, do you mind giving us more light on how the whole pandemic had an impact on you, not only as an artist, person, human, but just you in general?
Bro, like firstly, like the financial part of things, you already know the like as an artist, we already lost so much Zuck, and unfortunately, those chats are really like at this moment they so done. You know what I mean? Like we all went through that moment of, oh my god, what are we gonna do next? Like through that moment, like I sat back and I was like, what's really going on with my music? You know, what's really going on with my life, like behind the scenes? And I just decided to like let go of the music for a few minutes, like just to do other things, gain more hobbies. You know what I mean? See other stuff that I can do, and yeah, like I developed other hobbies. Like now, like we're coming back full force, but we're coming back more strategized, and like it was a blessing in disguise because I've learned new things, and also like like come to understand how to maneuver around like being an up and coming artist and the time that it takes, you know. So basically that's all it is, man. It just gave me more time to like view what's really going on, have a different perspective on how to approach this whole thing. So yeah.
That's good. It's actually relaxing to know that despite all the nonsense everyone went through last year, being limited to only working from home, that we all still managed regardless to push whatever we needed to push to get things done.
Yeah.
And speaking of which, sometimes that takes a whole lot of dedication, but not only that, but discipline too.
Bad.
Yeah, man, I can't lie.
Hey man, you got that Hollywood fly?
Yeah. Okay.
Hollywood fly.
Okay. But anyway, back to me pointing out last year's implications. We all still managed to push through and find the discipline inside ourselves.
Right.
And still conquer every single thing that we've managed to become an obstacle in our way. So let me ask you this, Macho. Regardless of the pandemic, regardless of whatever comes your way, what inspires you to make your music?
Bro, if we're gonna talk about who inspired me to get into music, and obviously most of us start with Lil Wayne, blase, you know what I mean? We all start over there. But like real talk, like who inspire where do I get my inspiration from? Like that's just clearly like that's just based on my life. Like I don't wanna like I can have relatable stories on Talat. Talatore, Mang Mang, how it talks to them. You check. Mara, I won't like all of a sudden just now make a story about somebody that I don't know. Like, nah, chief. I won't make like chances are I wouldn't even make a politician song like hey bro, Nelson Mandela type thing. Nah. Nah.
No. That makes sense. And I love the fact that Waikire. That's actually one thing that I managed to point out, Gawain. Besides the fact that you say you are quite the artist, you are Macho Black.
Sure.
One thing that you highlight the most is your authenticity.
Yes, sir.
You highlight authenticity to ensure that it is who you are. There is no other Macho freaking Black.
That's the aim. That's the aim. Jo aganyage hege sama mostarate or hege ko a performance or whatever the case may be, and you can't spot Macho Black. I hate that. Like that's why I even jumped away from the whole trap scene because, like, Joe Rafi Kada, we get to an event and we're all rocking, and I don't want to get to a performance and like it's hard to differentiate who's Macho, what does Macho look like. Nah, man. When you get there and see me or hear my music, you're gonna be like, yeah, nah, nigga, that's definitely Macho Black, you know? And like for me personally, the whole trap thing, like it was just throwing me off because, like, dog, personally, I was characterizing into something that I'm not, you know what I mean? And it was like, it was kind of bothering me because I'm rapping a certain way and I'm jumping on these beats. And for me, I felt like there was a conflict near you check. Like, Artwa Arme, then the music and the image, I what I wanted to look like and what I'm rapping about, I did at the time. So yeah, so I was just like, for me to actually make this thing a whole solid thing, I have to change the beats per se. I have to change the beats and to match what I'm trying to look like and to match what I'm trying to do. So let know, Joe, like this is just for me to be comfortable. The weather was switching up, so I just said, let me just put on a black jacket. Neutral as fuck, black jeans, my merch, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But y'all's label, you know what I mean? But other than that, man, it's basic. Like
Yeah.
I'm not dressed the way I should be dressed when you say, okay, this is Macho. Macho's out now. He's out here.
Yeah.
But for me, dog, it's just dog, I had to be unique. Dog, I just wanted to stand out like a sore thumb, man. All in all, let me just say that, cut it short. I just wanted to stand out like a sore thumb. Yeah, like, bro, like, and I don't know who told me this, but they were like, yo, dog, to be clever, dog, don't worry about a car. Don't worry about, just look good. That's where you're gonna start with the whole music thing. Just look good. The music, you'll get to it. Like if you're not there with the music, you'll get to it. But just look good. You know what I mean? That's all it was. And I was just like, alright, cool. I'm definitely gonna do that.
So Macho,
Yes, sir.
your last album, Taxi Ride. Tell us,
What you wanna know about it?
brother man.
What do you wanna know?
First, I gave it a listen. I gave it my ear. There's a certain line that you said. You said, hold up, let me just let me even get my phone out for this. You said, Papa Jiwang Frostan, Kitse Tlohela Bolasta.
Yeah.
Who are you referring to, big man? First of all, and I want it to be known, it's not just Macho Black. His name on the streets is Papa G.
But yeah, dog, there wasn't, at the time, there wasn't anyone specific that was about. Like, nah, it wasn't about anybody. Because, like, there wasn't any weird dramas going on at the time. So it was just a matter of writing those lyrics. Yeah, I was just like at the time of writing the song, I was like, I have to say some hard shit.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. And yeah, basically coming with the Papa G levels. That's how I came. Yeah.
The man himself.
Exactly.
But overall, Taxi Ride as your first project, how was it making it and coming to the end of it? How did you feel about it?
Bro, I actually like I felt like I wasn't finished, honestly speaking. Like I felt like I wasn't done. But the fact that I told myself the deadline was this date and I gotta be ready for this date, that's what I did. I was like, yo, no matter what happens, these 12, 13 songs, these are it. It's final. If I feel like I want to change it again, like that can only happen in my mind. Yeah, I can never change it again. It's done. It's a wrap.
And then,
But I was happy when it dropped. I was quite happy when it dropped because it was like it was the first baby that I gave to the world and said this was my album. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I was quite happy. Yeah. Like I gave it my all. Yeah.
That's beautiful, brother.
Yeah.
That's fucking beautiful. Okay, wait. Now let me just get the munch. Okay. Now, looking on to further projects, what can we be expecting from you?
Hey, bro. You know, sometimes you never want to jinx yourself. But for now, all I can say, like, probably by the time this drops, the song will be out. So, yeah, Man in the Mirror is out. If we're gonna speak it in advance like that, Man in the Mirror is out, and the music video is out. Other than that, we're just gonna be dropping singles this year, man. Like, also, I'm not done with Taxi Ride. That's the thing. So I
we
just
should be expecting a 2.0.
I don't know.
A deluxe album, maybe?
I don't know. Easy. I'm just saying in terms of like Taxi Ride 1, we're not done in terms of like pushing that album because like I didn't give it enough push for me
Yeah.
because of the whole lockdown situation, and now it's like that is not really an excuse no more. So me, I'm trying to push my thing.
Yeah.
Make sure I drop a few more videos before Ketwabea. Yeah.
Okay.
And let it rest.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So, Macho, let me ask you this. What is the perfect day for you?
Perfect day for me.
Perfect day for Macho Black.
Perfect day for me, dog. You know what? Waking up, exercising, having time to exercise, because nowadays I hardly have time to exercise.
Mm-hmm.
So wake up, exercise, smoke, Hit the wake and bake, you know what it is.
Yeah.
Hit the wake and bake, eat, like chill out with the homie. Like usually, to end off the day, it would have to be a performance and a Big Mac. That would be a perfect day for me. You know what I mean? Like throughout the day, it doesn't really matter what happens, but towards the end, it gotta end with a crazy performance and a Big Mac. Yeah, just to go sleep. Yeah, Big Mac at the end. Yeah.
That sounds like one hell of a day. Sounds like the
That's all it is for me. Yeah.
True. If there's one thing that that I can like speak on behalf of Twiis is that we actually admire you so much, not only as a person but also an artist.
I really
Because
appreciate that.
when I'm getting to know you, we also got to see different sides. Like not everything's gonna be given, guys. Unfortunately, we have to cut everything into time limit. But you're not only a musician, but as an artist, you put emphasis on how much you adore performing for those that are gonna be in front of you, and you give them one hell of a fucking show. You don't hold back and you give it your all.
Never.
And that's one thing that we actually value and appreciate out of you as Macho Black, the artist, the man, the brand.
Thank you. Thank you.
Macho Black,
And businessman.
yes,
Yeah.
businessman himself. Please, we can't let that out. We cannot leave that out.
Yes, sir. So yeah, I like to just thank y'all for the collab. You know, we're on to greater and better things. I really appreciate it and much love, yo. Yeah, that's all I gotta say.
Guys, you heard it here first. Man in the Mirror is out now.
Yes, sir.
Do the fucking most. You know where to stream it. You know his name. Macho, it's been a pleasure having you, and we have to be very, very, very grateful to have you here as our first artist.
Thank you very much, man. It's an honor. It's an honor to be here. Yo, it's Macho Black, Papa Jiwa, Prostana. And we're clean, man. We're done. Here.
Macho, where can we find you? Please, let them know where the hell they have to find you.
Just search Macho Black Insta. It's Macho_Black. Twitter, Macho_Black SA. Like everything that you need, just go to machoblack.co.za. That will give you everything that you need. Man in the Mirror, Taxi Ride, all my social media contacts, whatever you want to get me at, machoblack.co.za. We clean, super clean like that.
He has a whole website, guys.
Yeah.
A whole website. We're not there yet, but he's there.
Yes, sir.
Macho, it's been a pleasure having you. Guys, please check out our socials at Twiis Clothing everywhere. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Don't be shy. We know it's there. Click it. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm at it. My vision getting clearer. My only competition is the man in the mirror.
Yo, it's Macho Black, Papa G1 Prosta, and Taxi Ride out on all major music platforms. Distro Kid. Yo, and Man in the Mirror is out right now. Get it. Boom.
Times when I felt so inferior. Years later, I became a superior. I just had to focus on the interior. I had to face my thoughts and all of my fears. I put it into motion, I put it in gear.